Yep, I got one. You might want to call me crazy, but I actually got one. Like, for real. The first thing you will say to me is, but there are better options. What are you doing with one in 2024? Fuck, it is almost 2025. To be honest, I actually plan to resell this or maybe give it to someone else who needs it more than me. I actually got this on eBay for like $4 plus shipping. But let's not talk about the shipping. So let's start with the unboxing experience. Be aware that since I got this open box, or other words for someone who bought it and pretty much forgot about it, it's pretty much brand new. The box comes with the tablet, a battery power pen, nibs, a nib remover, a mini USB cable, manuals, a driver disc which we're not gonna use. So this is the tablet. It's a tiny thing. Very tiny, I will say. But this is the pen. It needs a AAA battery, which we will come back to it later. The tablet is pretty small. You can fit about 4 credit cards here. The active area is even smaller at 106mm, so a little bigger than a credit card. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, the pen. By itself, the pen weighs about 14 grams, but that's without a AAA battery. So let's add one. With one inside, it weighs about 26 grams, which may not sound like a lot, but it is a fucking ton compared to modern batteryless pens. Do note that this varies a lot depending on what grip you use, but weight distribution, because it has an actual heavy battery, it's pretty bad. Your hand can actually get tired and cramped after a while. The surface is textured plastic, so it is pretty smooth. It has low friction. So, I actually have to say a very quick intermission. I am mainly a no supplier, so I won't be able to showcase its RAW performance. So, how is actually using the tablet? So, as I said before, this uses a mini USB connection, which you can see. Hello! And every time you press something, it shows a green light in the tablet. Surprisingly, the tablet itself works without drivers. I guess you could talk a Windows Ink for that. We have the full functionality, even pressure sensitivity, but what happens if you want more customization? That's where you install the huion drivers. The last driver was released in 2018. That's surprising. The driver itself is pretty basic, in fact maybe a little bit too basic. You can remap the pen buttons, change pressure sensitivity, modify work area, and that's it. Seriously, no macros, no pro-app settings, nothing. The fact that they even include a small app to check your pen pressure is pretty generous. For this part, I use the huion drivers. As I play in a smaller resolution, I use full area and works fine with me. Honestly, I will say that latency wise, the tablet is usable. I don't have a high speed camera, but I estimate around 20 milliseconds on average and 40 milliseconds at worst of input latency. Do notice that this will feel more painful once you play maps that are above 6 stars. We can actually make the performance better though, by using community-made drivers. This ain't 2012 anymore. As all suppliers, we have access to 3 community drivers. The first one is Open Tablet Driver, the second one is Haku's Tablet Driver, and the third one is the Bakub's fork of Haku's Tablet Driver. Most of the people use Open Tablet Driver because it's frequently updated and it supports pretty much every tablet known to mankind. So let's go with it. This won't be a tutorial, so the recap is uninstall huion's tablet driver, which is very important, otherwise nothing will work. Okay, so let's uninstall this. Yes. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh wait, oh, there we go, there we go. Yeah, good luck with that. Go to opentabletdriver.net, download the .NET Desktop runtime, download OpenTabletDriver, and enjoy. Kind of. Once inside OpenTabletDriver, go to the Plugins tab, Plugin Manager, and download Reconstructor. Now, because this tablet has pretty heavy hardware input smoothing, you have to use a severe EMA value to fight against it. So you have to use around 0.3. That seems to be quite effective in reversing the feeling of the hardware smoothing though. Save and apply the settings. You're good to go. Honestly, considering that better options exist, the Huion 420 is pretty much irrelevant. Unless you're a collector, you got one because you didn't know better, or you bought one years ago and forgot about it, you can still use it and make it better as an Osu tablet thanks to the community effort. So with that said, let's put some gameplay in the background, and thanks for watching.